NBA records Allen Iverson has broken over his 17-year NBA career. He is an MVP winner, an 11-time All-Star, 4-time scoring champion, a 3-time steal leader. Iverson's cultural influence off the court combined with his impact on the court makes him one of the most recognizable and remembered NBA players ever, so it's only right to make a video talking about his accomplishments. I have a list of players that I'll be making a record video about in the future, but of course let me know if there's any other player records I should look at. Let's get right into it. NBA records that AI has broken, owns, tied, or once owned in his career. Allen Iverson holds the record for most points in an NBA Finals series that went 5 games. He scored 178 total points in the 2001 NBA Finals against the Lakers. Kevin Durant came very close to breaking this record in this year's Finals. He scored 176 points in 5 games against Cleveland. Iverson averaged 35.6 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists and nearly 2 steals in that series against the Lakers. That game 1 where he scored 48 points, dished out 5 assists, grabbed 5 rebounds, and picked up 5 steals is an all-time great NBA performance. If someone is a new NBA fan and learning about Allen Iverson and starts searching YouTube for highlights, NBA Finals Game 1 versus the Lakers is the game they need to see because this is peak Allen Iverson. The Lakers were 11-0 through the first 3 rounds, looking nearly unbeatable, and Iverson drops 48 in the first game. Iverson was hitting tough contested jumper after contested jumper. He could hit you with a crossover or jab step to get that bit of separation to get a clean jump shot. And of course, this is the game where he hit the jump shot over Tyronn Lue and stepped over him and stared at him with disgust. This game is everything you ever wanted in an Allen Iverson game. Definitely one of my favorite games to just randomly watch on YouTube. Let's go into the next record. Record number 2. Allen Iverson has the record for most steals ever in a playoff game. In Game 3 versus the Orlando Magic in the 1999 playoffs, Allen Iverson recorded 10 steals and a 97-85 win. AI finished the game with 33 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and he also blocked 2 shots. He wasn't the best all-ball defender because of his height and weight, but he could read passing lanes, and if teams started telegraphing their passes, Iverson was going to make you pay, and the Orlando Magic learned firsthand of Iverson's awareness on defense. He had an NBA playoff record 10 steals, and as a team, the Sixers forced 20 turnovers in the first half. He was picking off passes, creating turnovers, and just creating havoc on defense. Orlando point guard Darrell Armstrong finished the game with 9 turnovers, and Penny Hardaway finished with 5 turnovers. Iverson scored 37 points in the closeout game, winning the series 3-1. This was when first-round playoff series only went to 5 games. Iverson broke the record from Mookie Blaylock, Tim Hardaway, and Craig Hodges, who all had games with 8 steals in a playoff game. Westbrook and Harden were the most recent players to come close to 10 steals. Let's go into record number 3. Allen Iverson is the only player 6 feet tall or shorter to average 20 points per game for his career. Iverson won 4 scoring titles and had 4 seasons scoring over 30 points per game. Now you might be thinking, what about Isaiah Thomas? He must be pretty close to 20 or above 20 points. I thought the same too, but Isaiah Thomas is at 19.1 points per game for his career. So let's go into the next record. This one is a rookie record. Allen has the most consecutive games with 40 points or more by a rookie with 5. Iverson scored 40 points in 5 straight games as a rookie in 1997, breaking Wilt Chamberlain's record of 3 games in a row, scoring 40 points back in his 1959 rookie season. The game he broke the record was against the Cleveland Cavaliers, where he scored 50 points in a loss. That was Iverson's first 50-point game of his career. An impressive thing about this 50-point game was it was a back-to-back game on a road trip, and he just scored 44 points the night before in a loss against Milwaukee. In that game against the Cavs, he scored 39 in the second half and 23 in the fourth quarter. And Iverson did this in the final month of his rookie season in April. His averages in April were 33 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds on 46% shooting. Moving back to the steals records, Iverson used to own the record for most seasons, leading the NBA in steals per game consecutively. Chris Paul broke the record in 2014. Iverson broke the record from Magic Johnson, Alvin Robertson, and Mookie Blaylock. Each of them had 2 seasons in a row, leading the league in steals per game. He was never selected to an all-defensive team, but he was one of the best players to play the passing lanes. He could create a lot of havoc in games. That playoff game against Orlando is a perfect example of the kind of damage Iverson could do on defense. Let's go into the last record. This record is old and has been broken, and it's a tied record, and that's why I put it last, but I still have to include it. Allen Iverson tied the record for most free throws in an NBA Finals quarter. This is from NBA.com's history page. He made 9 free throws in a quarter against the Lakers. He's tied with Frank Ramsey, Michael Jordan, Shaq, and Austin Crozier. Steph Curry recently tied the record from Paul Pierce this past year with 10 made free throws against the Cavs. So this record and screenshot from NBA.com's history page is a bit outdated, but for some years, AI was the tied holder of this record. And that's it for NBA records Allen Iverson broke over his NBA career. If you made it this far to the video, leave a like, it helps my channel grow. And I hope you guys are enjoying the record series. We definitely have a lot of more players to go through and different types of videos to make throughout the summer. There is a playlist I have of all these record videos I dropped in case you missed any, so go check that out. My name is Caine, and I'll see you guys in my next upload.